week to the next month, the kids or all students return to the school,
Yes.
and I think that time increase because a lot of parents go for the kids to the school in a in the same time.
Morning and evening. It's as per your office time, yes?
Yes,
So only August month, your traffic will less.
yes, but it's good.
Yes, when traveling time is less, it's always good.
Yes, because when return to the house, I have time for eat.
Yes, some breakfast, something relaxation also needed for relax. Yes,
Yes, I have time for a meal, and I have time for take a like a 10 minutes for rest,
yes,
and
yes,
after that try to join with us.
yes, yes.
But when it's not a vacation time, I don't have time for a meal. I don't have time for a rest. Only return to the house and join
Needed to join
in
this session.
yes.
Yes. After reach
Mhm.
home, to join this session first. Yes.
Yes.
August month is good for you. So August month, which type of vacation in school? What's the name? It's a summer vacation. Or what?
Yes, now it's a summer vacation. August is the summer vacation, but in December is other vacation
Like
for a
cold vacation.
Christmas. Yes, for a Christmas and New Year take other vacation the students, and they have other vacation for the Good Good Friday.
Yes. So Good Friday or Christmas, it's the same time or other?
No, it's another time. Good Friday is in April.
No.
Christmas is in December, and summer vacation is in August.
So year vacation is divided in minimum three parts. Yes.
Yes, in three parts.
One during summer vacation, one at like Christmas. It's a
Yes, for Christmas is
cold
two.
season, cold
Yes, for
season time.
yes.
And
I think
third,
it's a good take the vacation because the kids always need take time for rest and enjoy with the family.
yes, if you compare to private company staff or government staff and school staff, yes,
Yes,
practically within that school staff has a lot of vacation.
yes. I think the sector for the school they had more vacation.
Yes, because school depend on as per student mind, student age, student as per student. Yes, if
Yes,
in here also, if any time a lot of rain present, then first needed to school will holiday. You understand?
yes.
Anything,
I
anything happen, anything happen, it will means first needed to school will close. All
Oh,
this.
but this only happened in these days because when I was a child in my childhood, the school
Yes,
never closed for a rainy season. Always is open. But now the teacher say, "Oh, it's a sunny day, close the school. Oh, it's a rainy
Mhm.
season, close the school." This happened actually, but when I was
Right
a
now.
little kid, nothing happened. Always is open.
Yes, you have needed to always need to go to school. Yes, this type
Yes,
of holiday not possible.
yes. I think now uh, the parents have more possibilities to go to the school, no matter what is the climate. They have most possibilities because the route changed. Now that the route have more good conditions, but in the ancient time, the route was like a disaster
Yes,
without concrete or
yes,
cement.
yes.
But I
Very
think
tough.
yes, I think the mentality of the teacher changed now.
Not a teacher, it's a management mentality, yes.
Yes,
Because
because
teacher has no right to when our school will open, when our school will close. It's a totally depend on management and management running as per government guideline, I think.
yes, but yes, but the rule changed now.
Yes. Nowadays, kids also enjoying a lot due to a lot of vacation
Yes,
in a year.
extra dates.
They
Yes,
have no
because
need
what
to.
happened? Yes, because what happened in the time of the COVID,
Yeah.
all school was like in a virtual class. But what happened when the COVID uh, end? The
Yes.
teacher wanna continue the class in a virtual, but it's better take the class in a presential with the teacher. But the teacher wanna be continuing with the virtual class, and this is not good, and this is not okay for me
Yes. That time,
because the kids
so-
make habits,
yes.
and one habit is wake up early, uh, eat the breakfast, and the mother cook the breakfast, and the kids take the shower and other things for prepare to go to the school. But in the time of COVID, the kids, breakfast is prepared too late. The kids not take shower so early. Different things.
Yes. Because they have no
And
need to go to a school. Yeah.
yes, to have the same IT responsibility to prepare the kids for the school. And this is a good habit. Make different the same routine for the kids is good.
Yes. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's will call habit. Yes.
Yes.
So for today discussion, you have any topic? General discussion. Actually, when the study, I sent you one WhatsApp
Oh,
regarding
yes.
that three.
I read a Twitter publication, right?
Yes, it's a ISRO Twitter account. Do you know
Yes.
ISRO is our Indian scientist.
Isro.
ISRO, ISRO.
Yes, Isro. Yes, Chandrayaan 3 returned to the air today, right?
Yes, today it will reach, I think, at moon in evening, in IST evening 5:30. It's, I think, your early morning, I think, yes.
Oh,
5:30
tomorrow,
IST 5. It's a very early morning time for you. Because what's the time right now in your area? Right now,
5:15 p.m.
5:15, yes.
Sorry, 5:50.
5:50.
Yes, 50
Yes. Like 5:50 here, 6:20 right now, morning.
morning.
So 6 to 6, I could means your time will be in morning approx 5:50 approx.
In the morning. In
Yes,
12
5:30
in 12
approx.
hours more.
Yes, but it's a early morning, 5:30 a.m. It's a, but it's your daily routine. You always told us you wake up early morning because your office time is always
6 a.m.
6 a.m. You needed to reach at office.
Yes, it's so early, but this okay because
Yes,
yes, it's okay. My time for job. It's okay
that's why
for
the
me.
reason you told us 8:30 night, 8:30 p.m. is very late for you for doing
Yes,
something
yes, this
because
is
you
right.
needed, because if you want to wake up 4:30 a.m. in that case you needed to go to bed later lastly 9 p.m.
Yes, I was thinking in I was thinking in wake up more early because I need to take a, courses
Course.
course
Which type of
related,
course?
yeah, related with the technology,
Yes,
servers.
whatever you are doing in office as per your
Just because in Mexico the companies try to development the career of the person, and the
Mm,
courses is a free.
okay,
And
that's a good.
yeah, this is good. The company pay the license for different courses, but the problem here is the people don't have the time.
Yes,
Because the
okay.
major of the time you are working, and after that
Yes,
you have a little activities, a personal activities, but you
yes.
take you take that
Right,
choice.
right, right. Yes,
Yeah, but the free time is in a weekend, but for the weekend you make different activities, like with a family.
yes, yes.
But it's
Because
good
it's a
that
2 days for your personal life. It's your personal life because
yes,
Monday to Friday you needed to spend time with company for the earn money. But
yes, what
weekly
happened? Yes, one example is you have two kids, right?
Yes, I have
Um,
one
the,
kids. One. I have
one
one
kid.
kids.
Okay,
Yes,
Naveen have two.
two
You
kids. Yes,
one. Okay, you have
yes.
one kids, and the kids need time for um, play with the kids and enjoy time
Yeah,
with them. This is why some days you don't have a free time because you enjoy time with the family. Yes, but
but
this is good
maximum
that
time what happened when the maximum time our kids also sleeping. Yes, that's
yes,
why the
well,
reason. Only time 6 to 7 is always I am ready for to join this session.
okay. I hear
7 a.m.
I
morning
I
time. Yes,
yes. I hear you kids some days is with you you kids, right? Some days is not
someday
sleeping.
they come because his school time is 8 a.m. Yes, so
Yes.
sometime if our session is going on after 7, in that time they wake up and something coming in front of me.
Yes. But this is good. You kid go to a private school or public school?
Yes, it's a private school.
This is good. Try to include the English, right?
Yes, it's an English medium school, so I think it will be good for him.
How old are you have your kid?
Old, it's approx 6 years.
6?
Yes,
Or is like a Rudra,
yes, it's a small to Rudra something.
more small.
Yes,
Maybe in 1 year more they have the opportunity to he is a boy, right?
yes,
Okay, he
yes, Brenda, you want to say something?
yes, I think in 1 year more he can join and try
This
to
platform.
learn more.
Yes,
Just because you the other day you mentioned you have the opportunity you learn a grammar, but what happen if you never talk this grammar? Is nothing.
grammar. Yes,
Yes, grammar is okay because you understand more about when you write some emails, but what happen if you never improve this grammar?
grammar is rule regulation. Yes, Brenda.
Yes, yes,
Suppose
but the kids they don't understand the grammar.
yes, it is small right now. They will learn knowledge in step by step means slowly, year by year.
Yes, but I think my English is better when I join in this group.
Yes, practice is really very good. Yes,
Yes,
our confidence level. What happened when the sometimes we have a lot of idea how to speak this that, but due to less confidence, our mind is 50-50 like, yes, how
Yes.
can I speak that? So 50% mind is break. I like breaker.
Yes, but yes, but it's not only a more confident. Is you add more vocabulary every day.
Yeah,
I add more vocabulary, like a terms or related with the finance, like a
yeah.
widget. I don't know. Different word add more in my
Every day,
vocabulary.
yes, every day different topic. That's
Yes,
why there is and different topic and with different people. Yes, because Surinder ji life from different place, Naveen ji life from different place, Amana sir life from different place, Malik sir joined from different place, different subject. So it's really
yes.
very
Before to start in this photo, I don't know much about the how
I think
how
in
to
the six
say
months, 6 months, it's done approx. I think March or April
five
month you started, yes?
five
5 months. Okay,
5 months.
okay.
I lost the history in my cell phone, but remember was in April because what was my birthday, and
Oh,
you yes approximate in April
yes.
because
And
2 2 weeks more was my birthday.
what?
This is why I remember because um, Patrick said, and I don't remember well, but they many songs and poetry. Sarak is Sarak the person received a poetry. Sarak,
That
the
is
person,
Sarad.
yeah, the person. Where is the person live in London? Sarak, sir.
Sarad, sir.
Okay,
Sarad.
this person, yeah, Sarak received a poetry for my birthday.
Sarad. The Sarak nahi. No, no Sarak. His name is Sarad, sir. Sarada.
Sarada.
Yes, not
Okay.
ka. It's the.
Okay. I, I know who is
and
the
do you
person, but
know Sarad sir is counselor. Means he is a he, you can say he is a leader in UK government.
yes, they may. Sarak
They
mentioned.
went from they went from India, but you know one lady is right now in Biden government also from Indian native. Means right now USA, but her native place is India in Biden government also. As like in United Kingdom, Sarad sir is also member of parliament or something.
Yes, yes. The other they mentioned about they talk with the prime minister, right, in UK.
Yes. So I think Brenda, work is worship. It doesn't matter which place. If your work is good, then people will always encourage you. Yes, means people or company or government doesn't matter which sector you are doing work. That's why the reason people doesn't matter where they lie, but due to his work, if work will be good, then definitely they will grow.
Yes, but
Doesn't
I
matter
think
doesn't matter what his or her background.
Yes, I think no matter who you born,
Where
where, yeah, sorry, where you are,
from?
uh,
Doesn't matter.
yeah, no matter where are you from, I
Yes.
think Sarak, Sarak sir
Sarad,
make a
Sarad, the, not car.
Sarak,
No car. It's the.
Sarat.
Yes, Sarad.
It's complicated. It's complicated for me.
Sharad, not K. Sharad, Sarad.
With D, Sarat.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, I think Sarat make more efforts and sacrifice more things because now he had more opportunity in UK.
Yes.
Sometimes the person is a talent person, but it's, they don't they don't
I think talent is our backbone, but work is always in front. Yes.
yes, but
Because a lot
in
of
some
people
cases
has a lot of people have a lot of talent, but if they will not do work, then they will not success in his or her life. That's why the reason here maximum people told us work is worship.
yes, but in some cases the person need to move to another country for more for best opportunities.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what happen if you have one talent, you are good writer. But if you stay in one country with this culture that people don't read a book, you need to move to another country and be a writer.
Yes, but writer has one freedom because a writer will doesn't matter where they live, but his or her book will present every place if it's good. Because book is as like writer means written book, no? Yes.
Yes, but one example is in Mexico don't have this like this type of culture. Read books. You only read books because the teacher say read. You read this book this week. No, no, because you have the necessity or you enjoy read book. It's only because the teacher say to the students, please for this week need to read this book. This is only
Complete
the reason. This is only the
this
reason
chapter.
why the student read the book, not because they enjoy the book.
Yes.
Only because it's a task, it's a homework.
Yes, they needed to friendly with this book
Yes, but
to
in other
give exam
countries,
questions
yes, but
and question.
in other countries, they have this habit: read books every month, every 3 months, reads books because the people enjoy read the book. But in Mexico, the major of the person, I think,
Never try
15.
to
Yes, I
never try
think.
to read book.
Yes.
Book is also different types, Brenda. Suppose one book is for a student at like subject. Yes. What's
Mm,
your opinion? I think after a smartphone present in our society, then a reader of book is decrease day by day.
yes. Absolutely decrease because it's more in some cases that the students uh, write in YouTube. If you search in YouTube have a lot of books, but what happened in YouTube is a video. You don't read the book. You only hear the book,
Yes,
and the computer is reading for you. It's reading for you.
yes. Google is also very good. Whatever in your mind wants to learn is present in Google. Yes,
Yes,
but in ancient
yes,
time, if you want to learn something in that time, you have only one option. After read a book, you can learn something. Yes,
yes,
you have only one option. Suppose in that time, newspaper also very means useful regarding.
yes. But one example is in in the weekend I open YouTube, and YouTube have one section about the short videos, and the people post a short videos, different videos, a normal day, a news, interest subjects, but it's a short video. I spend 2 hours in a short videos in YouTube. Scroll the screen of the smartphone. 2 hours in a weekend spent. I see short videos. I see one short videos for Ariane about pictures about the telescope.
Yes. Good morning, Navinji.
Yes, yes. Good morning. Good morning,
Good
Binda.
morning. Good morning.
So today we are discussing regarding our ancient time and right now. After a smartphone present in our society, a lot of people never try to read a book.
Yes, yes, yes.
Whatever we want to learn, it's a different type of thing present in our society right now.
Hmm.
But at the same time, we have only one option. If we want to learn something, then we needed to read a book.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if you search in Google one book, yes, it's online the book, but the computer have the possibility to reading this book for you, and you only enjoy and
Yes.
hear.
So it's so easy if we compare to ancient time. Then right now we have a lot of opportunity to gain a knowledge from society. But in ancient time, we have only one option: reading a book, reading a newspaper.
Yes, that time option was only one option, and nowadays option is many option you can choose now. Or many of people spend the time in the cell phone for watch the reels and videos. but he is not enhanced his knowledge and other things. Only he watch the video and reels for entertainment.
Yes, maximum people trying only for entertainment purpose. But those students who want to learn, they have opportunity to gain knowledge through YouTube, through Google, a lot of things. Within a second, in every time, doesn't matter, as per his choice.
Mm.
So we can't forget our technology, yes, Brenda, because
Yes, but
improvement of technology always support to society.
yes, but actually, in my stay in the morning, in the corner of the street, you see different person sell newspapers. In my state,
Yeah.
always is available the newspaper. The cost is, I
Yes.
think, is 1 cent. 1 cent is the cost. It's so cheap, but
Yes.
I think this demand decrease.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. How are you all?
Yes.
Hello,
Hello. Hi.
good, good.
Good. Good. Good. Yeah, I just wanted to find out how is the Chandrayaan going? Chandrayaan 3. You, is everything? All the news are good so far?
Yes, sir. Everything is good, sir.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
time,
because
we done.
what time is you said 5 o'clock your India time, right? Let me
Yes.
see what
5:30. 5:30 a.m., sir.
I'm looking at it. What time will be mine here? Indian time.
IST 5:30 p.m. It will live from ISRO.
Indian time. Okay, 5:30. Okay, so right now it is, let's see what is time right now here. So our time is, oh, your time is right now 6:40. Okay, so you have to do math for me. Okay, so right now my time is about 9:15. So 5:30 will be what? This is almost like, oh, it will be like how many hours difference? So you guys, can you figure out any mathematician? So, all right, I'll see if I can find a translator. So, 5:30 a.m. Let me see if it will allow me to do it. You said 5:30. Okay, so let's do five.
What is that, Pankasha? What is the time in EST?
5:30 p.m. into US EST time. Indian time. 5:30 p.m. IST to US A time. I'll just put USA time. Let's see what happens. It says that it's 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Is that correct? That's not bad
Yes,
then.
it's Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 5:30 p.m. IST to USA Washington time is East Coast time. It gives me, yeah, 8 a.m. So then that's not bad. Then I think I'll be up. I was thinking that if it is too early, then I don't know if I can wake up. But yeah. So IS to EST converter. There are also another place where, yeah, there is a bunch of places where you can convert.
Hello,
Okay.
Yes, sir. And
Rudra.
Brenda time will be different, sir. Brenda time will
Yeah.
be, I think, 5 or 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Yeah. She will be. It will be probably too early for her. Too early
Yes.
because she is 3 hours. I think What is the time difference right now? 3 hours or 2 hours? Sometimes it becomes two, sometimes it becomes three. What is it from the East Coast right now? Right
What's the
now, my
time,
friend.
Brenda?
What is your time? Mine is 9:18 p.m.
6, 8, 18 p.m.
Okay, so then you have 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours right now. Yeah, I know. I know. In some months, I can never figure out when that happens, but I know I have uh, to adjust the everything, computer change and time change. When the time difference goes from 3 hours to 2 hours, or vice versa. It happens, I think, twice a year, something like that.
Yes. Sir,
So, yeah, go ahead.
Rudra is here. Rudra,
Wow. Okay.
Rudra is the son of Naveen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you mean Aryan, right? Aryan?
Yes.
No, Aryan is small brother. Naveen ji has two brother, two kids.
Hmm.
One is Aryan, and second is Rudra. So it's the
I,
first time in front of you. So Rudra, please say something about yourself.
I don't see his name here. I see only Aryan.
Oh, is using the
Yes,
cell phone to Aryan.
yes. This one
Oh,
is Aryan, but to
oh, okay,
join.
okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see the name of Aryan. I says, okay, so what he's doing this morning, maybe he wants to watch Chandrayaan. Okay. So, Rudra, how are you? Yeah, tell us something about you since you are joining first time and little introduction what you do.
My introduction.
Oh, that's Aryan. I heard that your brother is here today. Is that right? Well, we already know you. We already know you. You don't need introduction. We thought that
No,
that's
no.
your brother.
Is Rudra.
Yeah?
Rudra,
Yeah.
please introduce yourself.
He has sound the same way like Aryan. He sounds the same.
My name is Rudra Kumar. My
Wow.
father name is Naveen Kumar. I am 8 years old. I am I am studying in second class. Mm,
Good.
My hobbies is play football and cycling.
Very nice.
My school name is Narayana Techno. No, um, Gitan, Gitanjali International School.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
You want to say something about anything you like? You want to tell us any interesting thing, any story, or any story about.
Rudra, do
Uh,
you know Chandrayaan 3 is favorite of your big brother?
yeah.
Do you know Chandrayaan 3? You have any idea what is Chandrayaan
Mm,
3?
no.
Yeah. He's too young. Let him enjoy a little bit.
Yes. You want to say something? Anything you have?
Yeah.
You
Anything.
want to say?
Anything of your interest. Tell us anything about your interest.
Mm,
You
Do
want
you
to say
like to
something?
sing?
I like one poet. You have remember one poet?
no.
You have no remember in class two any poet? Class one, class two, any poet. They left. I think they had to go to school, and it's a hesitation sometimes something. Good. Thank you, Naveen ji. Yeah, it's once again join.
Rudra, you can say
Rudra,
your book, na?
Yes, whatever you remember in your book, in your mind, you can share with all of us. You have remember any one poetry? Okay, no issue. So, good morning, Surinder sir. Today we are discussing regarding our time and right now. This time we have only one option to read a book or gain a knowledge. But right now, due to a smartphone, due to technology, a lot of things in our place. So, please say
Good
something
morning to
regarding
all,
this.
everyone.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
What's the discussion is going on?
Regarding our ancient time, our society has only one option to read a book for gain knowledge,
Yes.
affairs. But right now, we have a smartphone, technology increase. We have a lot of a lot of things to gain a knowledge. That's the reason read a book is decreasing day by day. Reading a book, if you compare to ancient time
Mm.
and right now. So right now we have a lot of options.
Yes. So, we to read the book online. We can read on computer. We can uh,
Sir, your sound is sometimes
one.
breaking.
Actually, sir, I'm at my home, and there is no
Okay.
rain is going on, so that is why problem is here.
But right now it's okay. Please continue.
Yes. So in this time, we are time is changing to digital time, and everything going to be digital. So also our books be digital, and we a lot of students are spending their time on laptop and mobile phone screen. Also, they can purchase the books online, and they can read that books uh, and their computer screen. So those books are digital books, and they are very cheap compared to their real books. Once there was a book, a lesson in class 9, one they had. Yes, I just remember one lesson name is in class 9 syllabus of NCERT book. One they had. If you have anyone read about that, hello?
We have no any idea.
No. Yes. Two siblings were playing somewhere in their home, and suddenly they found a book. The name was 2000. Yes, in the book that was mentioned 2052. The year was, and they were surprised. What is that? They were never know that how kinds of books, real books. They they totally know that yes, books are digital books. There no there there is no book on the paper on that time. So they found the oldest book that was in like uh, today Murugete. Old and I had the attic of their home. So they were very surprised. Find in the book, yes, there were words in the book. So is long and farmers other things and yes, a book. So, this is useless. This can be ruined. This type of book on the computer skill cannot ruin. Uh, Real book to digital book. And lastly, and also school. There was no school where the students used to go in the to the study. At that time, there were schools at their home. Don't have school, and we had he used to teach to and no place to go in because there is no building at that. Uh, Conclusion that real books and real schools are good compared to digital because in the real books they can meet the other students, their friends, and can communicate and live with them. So that is why the lesson name fun they had. I think real book is real. They cannot compare that with the.
Yes, for subject regarding students, it's a real book is a hard copy of book is always good for reading. But all we know that right now any person has no more time. That's the reason I think compared to hard book, digital book, digital news, it's always people like digital compared to hard book. Right now. Yes, understand. For students, it's okay. Hard book.
Yes, one example is why you pay for a newspaper if all information or all news is in internet or in social media.
It's a free of cost.
Yes,
So I
but
think time
for
to time
yes, but
our
yes,
product is also changed. Suppose
but for
in
a big
only
book,
same time we have
yes,
only one option to read a newspaper every day in morning. Then we know what our society. But right
yes,
now, every second, within a second, you listen to news. Yes, this is breaking news. This is breaking news. 24
yes,
hour our news channels, YouTube, everything is going on.
yes. But for a
Right
big
now,
book, yes, for me, for a big books, I prefer to read a physical book because if you read the book in the cell phone or the computer, the you hurts the eyes. You hurt the eyes.
yes. So, Amarnath sir, you want to say something regarding this, sir? Please.
I was just listening your conversation. It's very good. You guys are talking about the books. Yeah, it's a cultural thing also, you know. So, in fact, I was just thinking to say something. What I was going to say. Yeah, let me retune my brain to the topic. Okay,
Yes, only
so
digital. Main difference is digital versus hard copy.
yeah,
Main
yeah, yeah.
difference is this.
Okay, so again, you have to look at the uh, cultural and historical perspective. And looking at that, I'm just taking a snapshot of India because I don't know how the books were developed in the other country. So the most ancient book of India is Vedas, and Vedas were for a very long time not even written. It was orally transmitted from one generation to another generation, and it is continuing now, even now today. So you can take somebody, Brinda, for how to explain that one. Let's take that if you take a Brahmin schools, which is like a religious school, you can call it, or Catholic schools of, say, New York City, and take a school from your Mexico City or say San Diego, and if you put the students together and you ask them to recite the verses of the Vedas, they would do exactly the same. There is no difference in pronunciation of what a New Yorker kid would do and what a California kid or Mexico City kid would do. So they preserved phonetics of sound, pronunciation of words, everything that way for a very long time before. For at least I would say that maybe it is few thousand years. They continued like that because the writing was not the fashion. So basically, you would memorize the verses, and that's why it used to take very long time 10, 15 years to be in the guru's school, what we call Gurukul. And then you learn everything, all the Vedas from the Guru. Not all the Vedas, in fact, you learn only certain Vedas. Only the scholar, like a very smart guy, like few, would be able to master everything. So the point I'm trying to make is a book in the early part of Indian history was transmitted orally, but you can imagine that thick book, that very, very thick books. If you go and there is one website I go to read the Vedas, it's called sacredtext.com. So the way to read it is that you take at one window, you put the Sanskrit, and then in the other you can put the English translation. Like I think some Western scholar like Griffith or somebody had first translated the Vedas. So everything verse by verse translation is available, and you can read it. It's very like so if you want to read the world's very first book, you can read it now online. So, and I'm giving you the perspective that that book was for a thousand years it was translated orally, and now you can put the Sanskrit version of that book and English translation side by side, and you don't have to memorize it any longer. You can see it, of course. You cannot read it in the Sanskrit form or with the voice and everything sound. So that is the one thing about the book. Then after that, when the writing in agriculture came, then of course things change. But again, you have to keep in mind that for a very long time we didn't know about the paper. Neither Egyptian knew about it. I mean, Chinese get credit for paper, Egyptian get credit for papers. So we are talking about 5,000 years old. Paper's history of paper is 5,000, right? So before that, already the writing books was in the fashion, but that was done on a palm leaves or any leaf which has a very long length and width, so that you can just have more width to write. And so that's how it used to be written. And luckily, in my family library in India, I had two such books, which is on the palm leaf, and I brought it here to America because I was afraid that either somebody will steal it or somebody will, don't care for it, because they'll say, "What the heck is this?" Throw it out, because only few people know the importance of it. For me, it is a treasure. For others, it's a piece of garbage, right? So I'm going to send you some pictures of that, and I still have not gone in detail into that one. I think it's very good time. Pankaj, you are in Pune, right? Right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, your town is the modern cultural center of India for all the music, dance, Sanskrit learning, everything, art, and North Indian culture. That place is there. So, I'm going to send you a couple of pages of that. I think it is ancient Maithili, but I want to understand. You have to contact somebody by phone, that Bhandarkar Research Institute, and they have a lot of Sanskrit and linguistic scholars. They should be able to tell us in what language is this palm leaf book written. I'll send you 2 pages, and I sent to all of you also a couple of pages of that book. I'll post it here in the group. And so the point I'm trying to make is that for a very long time we were writing books on the palm leaves, and then of course once the we humanity got the paper, then we started
Sir,
writing in the. Oh
you
yeah,
sent
this
us
is the.
in ancient time. Yes, this is.
Yeah, this is the book, Brenda. I don't know if you have seen this one before or not. So, or maybe you saw it and we didn't pay attention to it. See, my memory is fading. So this is how the. Can you rotate it? Can you rotate it? It's like vertically right now. I can see it, but if you rotate, okay. If not, but basically you can see that this is a thick book. I just copied few pages from that, and then there is a hole in the palm leaves. Yeah, now you can see it. This is how it is, page by page, and you see in the center there is a hole in the center. And so every palm leaf has a hole in the center. And then they had the tiny thread rope or whatever you call it. And then top and bottom is wood. So basically to protect it. So each is, and now I don't know how many years old it is. It is. Because my family had a lot of Sanskrit scholars, and they were collectors. So this is what I discovered in my family library of my father and my grandfather. And I say that this was definitely my grandfather. My father was not a that big collector, but my grandfather was. He has tons of books in the library, which I still have not yet opened. It's in the boxes there. So this is his collection of book, and I don't know what book is this and in what language it is. So here you gave your. So I gave you the 2 examples of one book orally transmitted, that is Veda. This is the book on the palm leaf, and that's what you have in front of you. I think either it is Sanskrit or it is the ancient Maithili language, but that is what now uh, we want Pankaj's help to figure it out, because in his town there are a bunch of scholars, and for them it is like counting 1, 2, 3. They can just look at it. They know all the scripts, and there are a lot of scriptologists there, so it would not be difficult for them. So this is what happened. There is another thing I wanted to tell you also, which I learned from the Sanskrit class, that as there is a limited space, crowded space, just like New York City or even now Pune is getting crowded, or Bombay. So you can see that how small window of writing opportunity is there. You have one page, and you want to write as much as you can. So what happened when the Sanskrit was developing? That is how the Sanskrit, they came with what we call it conjunction of words. In other words, in Sanskrit, it's very common to combine 4 or 5 words into one word. And I learned in the Sanskrit class that that was done because they didn't have enough paper. So they came up with the idea, why don't we, rather than like the way we write in the prose, words and then a space in between in all the languages, uh, Sanskrit went the other way. They combined the few words together, and I mean, I have seen some words which should be almost like half a page, one word, but that is a combination of several words. So that is what I learned in the Sanskrit class, that how that Sandhi thing was developed, and then they had tons of rules for that one, that how the things word changes, Another thing is to know that Sanskrit grammar is very stylish, as well as uh, such a methodologically done that now Sanskrit language is not changing anymore. Like if you take the English language or your Spanish language or my modern Hindi language, or we have we don't have a very powerful grammar. So what happens is, within the even the decades, or even like say call it 30 40 years, our language keeps changing. We have hard time standardizing it. But in the Sanskrit, there were two three scholars. Panini was the top one, and then Katyayana, and I'm forgetting the third name. uh, they came up with the rules and regulation in such a way that now everything is fixed there. How the noun, pronoun, verb. There is, like in Sanskrit, you have 8 by 3 matrix. Uh, in mathematics, I had learned 3 by 3, but Sanskrit has 8 by 3 matrix. So let me explain to you 8 by 3. Like uh, s- uh, let's do the top thing is like the word for singular, and then word for two, and then word for many. Okay, so say for example, student means in Sanskrit chhatra. So when we say chhatra means one student, chhatro means two student, and chhatra means three student, three and more. That's how it is. So this is singular, dual, and then many. In Sanskrit, we call Sanskrit, Hindi, and all our local language, we call it ekvachan, dvivachan, bahuvachan. So that one is like, and then similarly, if you go the rows, there is like 1, 2, 3 up to 8. So this Sanskrit they call it vibhakti, but basically it is the relationship of the word with in the different format. For example, what is I think you remember it, Pankaj. Ram ne Ravan ko ban se. Yeah, what is that sentence? You want to tell us about that? All the eight vibhakti are there in Hindi. Remember that you had quoted one time. Ram ne Ravan ko. So basically, what is this one is that what that in the Vibhakti, it is like a relationship of the word of when it is a subject, when it is a object. So first is like nominative, second is accusative, third one is ablation, like something is separating, like when you are when a arrow is leaving the bow, it is separating. So that is the third relationship they have. Then fourth is like it is yours, like for example your book, my children, your car. So that is the fourth relationship. Fifth is ablation, is again it is like how do I say, this one is the causative. I think this one is causative, like the two words you find a relationship of causative. Then there is sixth is now sashti is one type of a relationship, and that is like like I think I maybe in the fourth and sixth I kind of mixed it up. So like sixth is a relationship one, like like yours, his book, or uh, what you call this is how should apostrophious, like we use in English, apostrophious, that is part of sixth. And seventh is called locative, and eighth is called exclamation, like addressing somebody, that hey you, hey Ram, hey Brinda, like that kind of thing. So there are 8 different rows, all in the matrix for relationship, and I can send you later on. I don't remember it right now. There are all the 8 names of them in English. In 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 number, it's very easy to remember, like just like you say, we in your Spanish, we say in Sanskrit prathama, dvitiya, tritiya, chaturthi, panchami, sashti, saptami, ashtami. So these are the 8 relationship. So this is easy to remember, that we say that this earth, but they all have their names. Like first one is nominative, then is accusative, then is, I said, I think it is ablative. Then fourth is, I'm forgetting the exact name. Fifth is also ablative, I think. Sixth is some relationship wise, but again I'm forgetting that name. Seventh is the locative, and eighth is of course the addressive or something like that, where you address each other. So um, Sanskrit is a very comprehensive grammar, very well done, and it has very structure. It's too bad that we have almost lost it, but now it's gradually coming. People are taking interest in it, and so the point I was trying to make, that Sanskrit uses the word of all those combining the word, that's called sandhi, and there are rules associated with that. How do you, so when there are Sanskrit texts you read, first you have to break it into the smaller words, and then that's why you have to understand all these eighth relationship, and then once you are able to do that, then then you can make sense out of it. So yeah, and now we are in the digital age. We are reading all PDF and all that. So who knows what will happen tomorrow? How where we'll go?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You provide a lot of idea regarding our ancient time. And Brenda, you can see this type of book was also present in ancient time.
Yes.
It's
No,
wooden.
no, in my family.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was in my
It's
family
wooden.
library. No, no,
It's a
no, not
wooden.
wooden. Is only
Wood.
the cover, the top, and the hard cover. The top and bottom is wooden, but the in between is palm leaf. So it's very fragile.
Oh,
It can easily
Oh,
break if you don't take good uh, care of it.
care needed.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So actually, somebody suggested to me that I should go to libraries and take help of library scientists how to preserve it. So that's on my list of things, and then I need to find a safe place for one of the museum who can keep all this where they are Indology related books. So I'll see where to give this book.
Yes, sir. I
Um,
think musician will provide you and guide you a lot of things regarding this,
who?
and
Who?
they will happy. Musician
Yeah.
plays. There is ancient books, ancient things.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking you to. I mean, the first thing, if I tell the Bhandarkar Research Institute, they will say, bring the book and give it to us. There are many places. Calcutta is also very hungry for this kind of books because they are rare. There are not that many, and so
I seen
yeah, I have to.
first time this type of book from this
Huh?
from by you, sir. I
What is
seen
it?
first time this type of book for by you, sir.
Yeah, it's here in my. You guys have to travel to America to see it in from my library.
Yes, yes.
Uh, and there is a one thick book which I have not yet opened. So I'll show you another book. Hold on. It's my. Uh, Let me see. I have enough light here. So this is my bookshelves here. Different books here. This book is
Yes,
I have not opened. See that? But this is
yes,
the, so length is from here to there. Just like it's
yes.
like vertical pizza with the what do we call it in America? Where we cut it two two
Yes, sir.
foot 2 foot sandwich or 3 foot sandwich. We get it like that. They make the sandwich, and then in the lunchtime in offices we used to cut it in small pieces. So you can think that way. It is a sandwich from this side to all the way to here. And this book, and I know the book's name is Haribans. That I know that, but I haven't opened it because I'm not ready to read it. I have so many other things to read. You can see how many books are here to read for me.
Your
These are all
library.
these are all non-engineering books now. I have I have stopped.
After retirement,
Yes,
you are
so
enjoying with.
I had read enough of the books now. So my all the books. Too bad that many of them, since there were no takers. Like every time I move from one place to another, I keep cutting down my load.
Yes, yes,
And
sorry for interrupt, but it's time to go for me.
uh, okay,
Yes,
It's
yes,
time to go for me. Thank you for the time.
yeah,
yes.
okay,
Now
okay, bye.
7:23.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, you have to go for work. So we'll discuss then tomorrow. See how the Chandrayaan is moving, right? Like
yes,
in the
sir.
after the night. So okay, Brinda, have a good day. Let's pray for the Chandrayaan. Hope that it doesn't have any bad moment there. It does what it's supposed to do. So we'll talk about it in the tomorrow or science meeting. Okay. All right. So I
Okay.
guess you guys